Happy birthday, you damn Deku.
Wait, what are you doing here, Kachan? This is the hideout. You're not supposed to know where this is.
Of course he does. I thought we all made up last time.
Well, I guess so.
That's just like a damn Deku. Taking all this attention and just ignoring it. Hey, don't be ungrateful. I'm here because... I'm here to make your birthday special, damn it. You better accept it, otherwise, I'll kick your ass.
Now, Bakugo. That's not quite the way to reach out to a friend.
It is when it's a damn Deku.
We may have had our disagreements, Izuku. But there's a lot that still has to be said. For now, I'll put it aside. Happy birthday, I suppose.
Thanks, Shoto, Bakugo, Tomura too. Where's... Oh, there you are. Don't you look busy? I've been wondering where you've been, and lo and behold, you're right here, right in front of me. I'm kind of intimidated by all this birthday stuff. And I wanted to know your opinion of it. Yeah, it can get a bit noisy. A bit lively and crazy. Though I don't think I hate that. It's more that I'm just a bit intimidated by people celebrating me, especially after... No. I shouldn't focus on those things, you're right. Hey, babe. I won't let you down. You can count on that. And I love you. Thank you for being here. For making my birthday that much less awkward. Guess you saved me again, huh? I love you.
Oh, Midoriya. Well, why am I using formalities? Izuku.
Yes, Tomura? What's going on?
Well, you're not the only esteemed guest, it seems. Well, you see, there's another that has your birthday, and I thought it'd be a shame if we excluded someone, even if I'm not the closest with him. I can tell he's a pretty stand-up guy. So why don't we have you both pose for the camera? You can join him on stage.
Stage? What do you mean? There's a stage? Where?
Oh, you'll see it. Just wait for it. Wait for it. There it is.
You rose a stage out of the ground? Sometimes I wonder how you do this in time.
Oh, I haven't done this just last minute. No. I've been planning for a while.
I guess you really do think of everything, don't you?
Well, if I didn't, then you all might get forgotten. And that's a fate worse than having all your hair plucked one by one. Trust me, that hurts. And not just the painful way.
So, who's the other one, is it? No, it can't be. Did you miss me, Izuku? We haven't met too much since you became a pro hero. Hope things have been well for you. Wow, this is nostalgic. Mirio. That's the name, don't wear it out. I even brought my sunshine along. Things have been going well on the outside, at least around where I've been stationed. It's taken a lot out of me once I lost my quirk. but I managed to get it back through hard work and diligence. Did you know that? I had no idea. After everything that went down, I didn't know what to say. Don't worry about it. The important thing is the ending. The hard work you put in, it always pays up in some way. And it got me this sunshine here. If I didn't lose my quirk in the first place, I would have never made it this far. At least in terms of meeting the right people. Or maybe I would have. I just like to think of it, fate has a plan. And I don't have to go along with the designated one. I can change it to be what I want it to be. Oh, by the way, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you too. Wow. Has Tamaki-kun and Nejire-san been okay too? They've been just fine. They've mostly been doing their own work. Admittedly, I've only been keeping too much contact with Tamaki. He's been a good friend to me. I think he always will need a hand from me. But I hope that someday he doesn't. You know how it is. You don't want to always be the sole source of light for someone. Let them stand on their own 2 feet. That's the best way. I agree. 100%. I'm glad you've avoided the difficulties. Hey, don't dwell in the past. I know it's easier said than done. Because when I first lost my power, I got a little disheartened. But I had faith. And I didn't let go. Because I knew I wanted it back. I knew what I always wanted to be was a hero. And so I decided, I'm gonna make it happen again. And that's just what I did. Sorry, I'm talking your head out. But it's been a kind of crazy few years. It's definitely been that way for me too. I've had some of the best and worst moments of my life. And yet now, it feels good to see a familiar face. You know, it's kind of strange for me. You know that guy over there? He's the one that ended up almost doing something unforgivable. But to see him now, it's like he's a new person. I'm proud of Kai. I never thought he'd come this far. Way back when, he was an egomaniac. And now it seems like his demons are all in the past.
I wish I could say that. But not all demons like to stay buried. So unfortunately, I'm still a work in progress. Though it's inspiring to know that even former enemies can find a common ground, just like Izuku and Shigaraki. Or myself and Tomura. We've got so much history. And yet, what does that matter if everyone's getting along? Happy birthday, my friends.
Wow. That really warmed my heart. To think someone so... Wow. I'm speechless. Bring it in. You deserve a hug, my man.
Oh. Thank you. I suppose that's something I'm not used to yet.
Don't be that way. Everyone here's a friend. And we're gonna celebrate today with all the bells and whistles. I already know that Tomura's got something planned up his sleeve. It's more than just a birthday to me. It's a break from all the stress.
You wouldn't even have to deal with that if you'd listened to me from the start. Or at least depended on me a little. Dumbass. Just a damn Deku.
Sorry, Kachan. I didn't feel like I could. You had so much to deal with on your plate. I didn't want to burden you with it, I just...
Shut up, you damn Deku! I won't take that as an answer. You know damn well what you did was wrong.
Maybe.
No maybes about it. And Shoto over there, Mr. Icy Hot. You've been silent, just watching. You think you're not involved? Hell yeah, you are.
I know I am. But sometimes words escape. They don't always come easy. And besides, is it wrong to be lost in thought?
It is when it's someone's birthday. Why'd you show up if you don't have the intent to make it a special one? Come on, what's your excuse?
No, you two. There's no sense in fighting. We've had enough yesterday. I don't want any more. I'm gonna have to second that one. Fighting's just a waste of time. Overrated too. Nobody's on a fit to try and prove they're the strongest. And even if they were, now's not the time to do it. I trust everyone here enough for that. Besides, what kind of moron would pick on anyone like this? We've got it all together. And I believe in people. I always have. There's no sense in not. After all, if you really want to make someone happy and change the world, I've learned from my sunshine. You gotta go at it 150%. That's the only way things work out. Oh yeah. You were talking about Tamaki earlier, right? Yeah, what about him? Well, he decided to pay you a visit too. He's just having trouble getting here. What's that supposed to mean? You mean Tamaki-kun is... I'm here. No, I guess he was here all along. You really gotta announce yourself sometimes, buddy. Otherwise, someone's gonna look right past you. You're gonna be invisible. I don't think you want that quirk. Believe me, I certainly do. With everyone staring. I want to go home. Again. No, that's not the right way. You go home and you're never gonna make any progress. We're pro heroes. Don't go giving up on me yet. But, Mirio, I'm just joking. There's only so much my psyche can handle. And I know there's my bunny here to fix things, but... Look, you've just got to go at this the best way you know how. Don't feel bad, buddy. Besides, it's a happy day. A celebration. I know, Happy birthday, Mirio. Happy birthday, Izuku. It's so embarrassing. I don't know how much more I can take. I'm gonna go and talk to my bunny for a bit. That's okay. We'll keep being the center of attention. So we'll be stealing it from you. I trust you don't mind, though. Of course not. I don't want anyone looking towards me, talking to me or anything. Too many eyes. So many of them. You're right, Bunny. Let's go. Sorry about that. He's still got confidence issues. That social anxiety around people really struck him hard today. But I think that someday he's gonna be just fine. I believe in him. You really are quite the hero. It's admirable, Mirio. I always looked up to you after you beat the entire class like it was nothing. Ah, shucks. You're gonna make me blush. I haven't even taken off my pants yet. I get what you mean by that, but you should be careful who you tell that. That might be misunderstood a bit by some people with less than innocent intent. Ah, come on. We don't know anyone like that, right? Right?
I wouldn't say you need less than innocent intent in order for that phrase to be a bit suspicious. In any case, let's get this birthday bash on the road.
Wait, you don't mean we're actually...
Yes, we're going.
Where to? Is there even any place to go? I'm a little concerned. You sure about this, Tomura?
Aw, come on, bro. Have I ever let you down? Well, I'm going to let you down right now, but that's the same goes for all of us. Going down.
Hey, what the hell? The floor's going down.
That's the point, silly. We're going down to my secret underground cavern.
Whoa, this is pretty cool. It's like something out of Flatman. I'm kinda impressed. Tamaki, you doing okay, buddy? You look like you're a bit more scared than before. It's nothing. I didn't think we'd go to a place with more eyes. What's that supposed to mean? Are there some kind of people down there? Wait a second, I can see it too. Who are all those people, Tamura?
Calling me by my first name? We're already best buddies. Great. I can tell you and I are gonna get along just fine. Oh, and by the way, those are the other guests. All of my Nomu, of course. Though they're not gonna be doing anything too crazy, they'll be the hosts of the party. I figure what better way to celebrate than to create an entire theme park of Nomus. Welcome to Nomu Land.
This is incredible. How did you have time to make this? Tomura, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. I did it for the fun of it. Don't you know? I live for the fun of it. Because the moment you stop living for fun and happiness, you end up getting sad and depressed, and it's not very fun. So, this is what it culminated in. I hope you enjoy. I know I enjoyed making it, and the Nomos enjoy having people to play with.
This sounds like a seriously cool place. I'm actually kinda impressed. To think there was something down here, right beneath our nose. And it wasn't even something bad. I mean, if you ordered all the Nomos to attack, it could be. But now that everything's settled, I'd like to say thank you. You've made my birthday a lot better. I could definitely say that. Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you. Do you happen to have anything that could give Tamaki some courage? I've been worried about the fella for a long time. His social anxiety and all. At least to give him the option.
Well, I might have just the thing. Though, it's only temporary.
That sounds great. That way he can get more if he needs it. And if he enjoys it or not. It's kind of difficult telling who someone's gonna be if they beat their, well, negative attributes or things that hold them back.
I understand. You can't really know until until everything's sorted. Ahem. Disclaimer, cannot be taken with 1 or 2 tablets. You must drink lots of water afterwards, or you might sprout a tail from your forehead. This cannot be drunk with other things and no alcoholic beverages. Side effects may include dizziness, aching, painful feet and foot growth, as well as head growth, as well as abnormal toenails and discharge, as well as rainbow-colored spit. Thank you.
That has to be a talent right there. I've never met someone who can talk quite as fast as you.
Oh, it happens. I'm sure Izuku could tell you. I talk about a mile a minute.
No, that was seriously quick. How'd you do it, bro?
Aw, I can't give you my trade secret that easy. Otherwise, I'd stop being the cool older brother.
Oh man, I guess I'll have to learn someday. Won't you teach me?
All right. I suppose I can't just turn down a request by my brother who happens to be the birthday boy. Now come on. Let's have some fun, everyone. Don't worry, there's no price for admission. The Nomus just want you to smile and have fun. There's Nomus who can cook, Nomus who can make rides happen, and Nomus who you can slap around. Though it's okay, they don't get hurt. Well, they'll even spar with you if you want.
Wow, this place looks amazing. Can't say I've ever seen anything like it. If you use the Nomus this way, you could change the world.
That's the idea. It's a proof of concept of my next major plan. You see, dear Daddy, he's been getting on my nerves lately. So,
We're gonna show him what's what. He's gonna be taken down. This time. We don't have to do it in an underhanded way.
this time, it's personal. Oh yes, and Tamaki, get over here.
What do you want with me? I'm just kind of existing and...
Say ah!
What do you... But... You okay, buddy? Something about this just screams... It's working. I don't know. Can it really be that simple? To fix something like that?
Ah, come on. You know I'm good for it.
Well, that wouldn't explain what happened to my...
Look, mistakes happen. I was just trying to help. Besides, my buddy over there could help you with that.
You need only ask. I'd gladly help you.
Oh, you talking about it? Like hell that pipsqueak over there's gonna get a backbone. Bakugo, you should know more than anyone. I don't have time for you. After last time, you tried to intimidate and steal my bunny. Or did you forget about that? Are you just dumb as well as foul-mannered?
Well, seems to be working already.
Tamaki, you feeling okay?
I've never felt better. I feel so strong. Look at me. Look at me, everyone. I don't care if you stare. I'm gonna put this idiot in his place. And I'll just be over here.
Oh man, seems like it wore off already.
What a strange thing. I guess he could only take so much. Mommy, the scary bad man. He's here. He's here. Wait, what was I just saying? I hope no one saw that. The scary boom boom man. I was trying to pick a fight with him, wasn't I?
It's not the time to fight to begin with. Yes, so maybe back then I... Everyone makes mistakes.
Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. I don't want to hear you yelling at me anymore.
not like that. Look, it's just a way of speaking.
You're scaring him, Kachan. It's fine. How about you go to the merry-go-round, Tamaki-kun? I think it suits you. It'd be best if you go over there. Take your bunny and have yourself a good time. Come on, buddy. You're not down and out yet, right? No, I just need a moment to catch myself.
I didn't mean to.
We know, Kachan. That's how it is.
Hey, who the hell gave you permission?
I don't need permission. I'm the elder brother. You're my little brother's friend.
Is that what you think it is?
That's what I know you are.
If y'all excuse me, I'd like to spend some time with my beautiful, my wonderful, my Blue's Clues watching. Well, you know, right here.
Go already, idiot! Damn Deku.
Of course, bro. We'll all be having our own little fun. You get that special time in with your special someone. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a birthday.
Good luck, Midoriya. I'm sure you'll have lots of fun. This place looks like a riot. Thank you, Mirio. You be sure to have fun too. I'm sure we'll see you later. Sounds like a plan. Me and Sunshine got some unfinished business too. Come on, Sunshine. Trust me, it'll be fun. Then we'll see you around. Sounds like a plan. Hey, would you like to ride with me on the Ferris wheel? I've been meaning to ask you. It's just with everyone celebrating, I didn't want to be rude. But in all honesty, you're the one that I want to spend my day with. From sun up to sundown. You're all I want. Is that selfish of me? No. I don't care even if it is. You're mine. You're my whole world. As much as I appreciate my friends, my brother, at the end of the day, you mean everything to me. And I won't give you up for anything. You know that, don't you? I won't ever. I've been in thought. For most of the day. And it's you. It's always been you. Ever since I can remember, it's just... You've taken the place of all those that I've lost. It's like... Deep down, I feel like... You've become my whole world. And others may say I'm obsessed, but that doesn't make me wrong. I'll never admit that's wrong. 'Cause I believe in you. And I want to spend every single waking moment of every single day with you. And I would stop anyone or anything that would hurt you. And I'll tear it from existence. We'll save All Might. And then everything will be right. He'll know what to do. He'll know how we can get out of all this. I know Tamura knows how. He's smart too. But sometimes I don't know. I just feel like no matter what I try, You're the only one who understands me. To the extent that you do, I don't feel the same way about anyone else. As much as I try to, I'll never be outright mean or anything, but when I think of you, I see all the possibilities in the world. And when I think of them, I just think, what if it was them or you? And it's always you. It doesn't matter who it is. Even all might be damned in comparison to you. Even if he's like the father I never got. You're like the everything I always wanted. You're like everything I need. And my birthday's happy because you're with me. Because you're mine, right? You'll never leave. Right? You know I learned something. Something important from my dad. You see, he wasn't always who he is today. I heard stories of how he used to be. And it seems history likes to repeat itself. But I won't let it. I won't let it happen to you. No matter who gets in my way, I'll show them. I'll show them what it means to make an enemy of me. No, you're right. I just don't know what else I can say. It is how I feel. I don't have any ill intent. But when it comes to you, everyone else, they start seeming like ants or worms. Little creatures I'm trying not to step on. But even if I do, even if I try and treat them like they're human beings, they're not like you. It's so empty sometimes. Sorry. I guess I got carried away. But that's what scares me. I know what I'm capable of, and what if I go down that path? What if someone knows and they... No. You're right. It should be happy. And besides, I can definitely protect you. It's the others that I'm not so sure about anymore. No, it's just what my father said. I almost lost myself. I let myself doubt so many things, and you'd think on my birthday it wouldn't come up, but I just want you to know. You're mine. And I'm not the type to share. That's why I took you away up here. Because I wanted time with just you. Maybe it makes me selfish and I don't care. Because selfish is just another word for feelings. For looking into someone's heart and actually wanting to be there instead of feeling you have to. And that's where I differ. That's where most people, they disappoint me. After everything, I guess I'm just tired of being let down. But you're that one exception. That one thing that keeps me hopeful. And for that, I can't ever think of you as below anyone else. You're my whole world. I've said it, didn't I? No one can take you from me. And you know, I've tried a lot of things in my life. I've seen a lot. But I know that you're something I can't afford to lose. In a sick, twisted way, I understand how villains feel. I wonder what you see me as. What am I to you? Am I your hero? Or am I your villain? Do I keep you captive in your heart? Or do I inspire you and make you smile? I feel like there's grown apart. Two sides to me. And I can't regret either of them. Because they're both me. Because I'm still the same person that I've ever been. Just with more clarity. You see, I think it's one of those things. That saying, like father, like son. But we shouldn't talk about things like that right now. There's no sense in us getting into serious things. It's my birthday after all. You can just forget all that heavy stuff. We wouldn't want to make our guests worry, would we? My love. I still love you like I do. I just... Things get dark when I think of losing you. And my mind wanders and the other side comes out. It's not okay. I'll try my best, okay? Now, look at that view. We're already up at the top. You can see the whole place from here. With that hollow dome, you can barely tell we're not outside. Isn't it amazing? It's like a fresh day, without the actual sun or any breeze. But it's still really authentic, don't you think? I think this is gonna be the best birthday ever, all thanks to you. You know, maybe I say it too much, but I really do love the time we have together. It's irreplaceable, irrevocable. I want more of it. I know I'm greedy, but I've come to grips with it. My greediness for you is just one of the many ways I show love for you. And you know, when all of that's said and done, there isn't anything else I really want. I guess all of my hobbies and stuff pertaining to heroism, it just blended into one thing. Wanting to be strong so that I can protect that smile. But I guess sometimes I don't do a very good job of it. And it's for those times that I want to be even stronger. Maybe if I was stronger, then... No, it's not right to think that way. How do you feel, honey? Have you enjoyed our time here together? I hope I haven't bored you or anything. I don't want you to... I don't want you to think that I'm gonna contain you. I think a big part of all this is... It's freedom. It's just... Seeing you smile at someone else... It makes that feeling bubble up. And I get sad and mad and a million different other feelings. And it just makes me want to make the person disappear or steal you away. Like earlier, you probably heard me. When others try and make a wave with you. I think they're irrelevant. They don't serve a purpose to me. Isn't that cruel? I'm still trying to fight it. I do care about them, I think. I just don't know. I'm not sure what's feeling and what's thought. Sometimes they all blend together and I think, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? And I just don't know. All of my previous dreams, they fell to you. But the thing is, I don't regret it. If I can be your hero, that's all that matters to me. And maybe I can be even more. Together, I know there's no one who can stop us, and it's going to be amazing. At least I believe. Besides, this is just the first attraction. We gotta experience the whole park. Right? You just want to talk to me? It's nothing bad, is it? Please tell me. Anything. If I can make you smile, it's worth it. No, do I sound too full of myself? Desperate? I don't know anymore. Though I guess I'm overthinking things, aren't I? Kind of a bad habit of mine. I get so caught up in the thought of what if, that I end up stifling myself. Too much facts, too many what ifs, thoughts, and everything in between. I wanted to apologize to you. No, I know I'm not supposed to apologize on my birthday, and that it's not about that. Hey, come on out. Out you go. And now together, we can go to the next place. And besides, I've had a great birthday so far. There's only a few things lacking. I want to go get some cotton candy with me? I think something sweet after all of this. It might contrast really well. Besides, you're so sweet I couldn't imagine it being, well, not having something sweet to go along with you. Plus, I'm sorry if things have gotten a little out of control. There's been a lot on my mind and, well, it's not really what I'm good at dealing with. After a certain point, I just don't know what to do. So I lose heart sometimes. Instead, I was hoping maybe today could be carefree. Though I kind of botched that up already. I guess it's not too late to make it something special. Besides, when are we together and not having fun? So, here we are. One for you and, well, we could share it actually. Well, it's just I don't really want one to myself and it's an excuse for an indirect kiss. You know, one that's sweeter too. I happen to think that sensation when you kiss someone you love, when they have cotton candy on their lips, it just makes it that much sweeter. And no, I'm not making sense, am I? Well, I mean, it's not rocket science, but it's like this. What can I say? Except for that look on your face. It looks so innocent. Just like you. I'm glad. Through everything we've been through, you've managed to keep hold of yourself. And to prove my right to be your man. I'm gonna show you how strong I can be. No quirks needed. See, I'll make the bell ring on this machine. Here goes. It was just a first try. Gotta try harder. Don't lose focus. Come on, Izuku. Still nothing. That was just the warm-up. I can't cheat. I can't cheat, but I'm gonna look so stupid if I don't. Alright, third time's the charm. Still nothing. But I thought I could without my quirk. Maybe it just goes to prove I have a lot to learn. There's a large part of me that feels I rely upon it too much. Just because after I got it, it was everything to me. Unlike most who grow up with theirs. Me receiving mine, it made it seem that much more special. That I could finally be a hero. And even if I made all those mistakes, I won't regret it anymore. Now if I just try one more time, I'm sure it'll work out. Well, I guess that maybe I activated it just a little. It was an accident though, at least there's more of the machine. Come on. There's more over here. Ever fancy yourself at catching goldfish? The nets they give you, they lend themselves to diagonal movements. I know because I've done it. Something like this. Oh man. I guess I'm not so good at this. But maybe if I try again, it will work out. Oh, who am I kidding? I'd much rather be doing things that you can enjoy. Huh? Really? You do enjoy it? That's lovely news. I thought for sure, by your silence, that you weren't having fun. I got a little nervous, I'll be honest. You were deep in thought? What about? Oh, I see. Well, I suppose that's completely understandable. Sometimes I lose myself in thought too. Would you mind terribly if we took a break and went over there? I'm feeling just a bit dizzy and no, it's nothing serious, and I just wanted to show you something. Or rather, learn what that thing over there is. Doesn't it look rather like a really fancy resort? If that's true, maybe we could treat this birthday like a small vacation. And we can really enjoy it. I'm sure the Nomus won't matter. I mean, they won't mind. Let's get going.
Look at those two lovebirds going at it again. And to think, they're going to the hot spring resort. I hope they don't mind my little tweaks to things. It should keep things interesting.
You say something, Shigaraki?
Nothing important. No, nothing at all. Don't worry. I'd enjoy. By the way, shouldn't you get back to your sunshine?
Well, I was just kind of taking a break. Making sure that Tamaki was okay too. He's been acting funny ever since you gave him that thing. Not that it's been too bad. I'm actually kind of impressed. Looks like he could be, well, momentarily a new man. Guess we'll have to see how it stays.
I guess we will. But I suppose we'll find out sooner rather than later. Oh, sorry, old habits die hard. Evil laughter is, oh no. Anyways, carry on, carry on.
I guess this is the resort. There's something of a strange air to it. Maybe it's just I'm still not used to the Nomus. To be honest, I can't say. You think I would be by now. We live with them. And while their creation is a little sad, they kind of strike me as cute. Don't you think? Or is that weird? Sometimes I'm not sure what I'm supposed to think. But let's not worry about it. Want to get in the hot spring? Here, I think it's this side and that side, but... Oh. Looks like it's a mixed bath, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw others. Let's stick together. Also, don't mind me. I'm still a little embarrassed of, being this close to you when we're only wearing towels. Sorry, I just... No more apologies. I shouldn't be making you feel bad on my birthday. And plus, it's making you think that you're not making this a special day, when you certainly are. And besides, nobody reaches my heart like you do. Not by a long shot. I want you to be happy. Very happy. And it makes me feel amazing just knowing you care, let alone seeing you. Let alone feeling your hand, holding you close like this. It's all something I want more than anything. And it's something I'll take. Looks like we escaped. Everything's fine? Are you sure about that? I mean, they'll clearly know who we were. It only solved things in the short term. Well, I guess, yeah. Everyone knows how crazy I am about you. And you are about me. Then I guess it doesn't matter. Whoever wants to judge us can do so, but they'll have to go through me first. I'm not about to let things go. And I'll never let you go. I couldn't even if I wanted to. You're far too... amazing. I never do anything as embarrassing as what we did together. With anyone else. No, I was talking about when we used to watch Blue's Clues together. I only feel comfortable doing those kinds of innocent things with you. Otherwise, I'd feel like someone was judging me, thinking I'm too much of a kid for it. But if you want me to be honest, it doesn't matter how much of an adult life expects me to be. I don't want to be that. I want to stay true to what I believe in. What I love is what I love. So if I love a stuffed animal or a children's program, I don't want to be ashamed of it. But it's a work in progress, and still it's only you that I can really feel comfortable around that way. It's amazing whenever I'm around you. I know that you're not judging me. even if I have to apologize that recently I've been so in my head, I can assure you, I won't let it get in the way of us. I promise. I'm still learning, but that doesn't take away from what I know. And that's that I love you so dearly. And that I always will. I know it's something you shouldn't say lightly. And maybe it's just me, but maybe we could go watch some Disney movies or something. I just really like the fairy tale love stories. They've always been something that jumps out at me so much. They make me feel at home in my own skin and, well, maybe we're just having our Disney story right now. What do you say? Somehow I knew you'd see things my way. Come on. Let's make it a night to remember. I wonder what everyone else is up to. Well, I'm guessing we'll find out later. When everyone meets at the end of it. Well, how about it, Sunshine? I'd imagine you've been pretty bored. Meeting all these people you've never seen before. Or maybe seeing them in news articles or something. Regardless of that, I'll make sure today is bright. Well, I guess it is my birthday. But that's not the point. The point is every day's special. You gotta make the most of it. And I want to make the most with you. So on that note, would you happen to want to join me? Join me for a roller coaster? Come on, it's gonna be fun. You know you enjoy my company. I certainly enjoy my sunshine. Was there ever any doubt? No, come now. What do you take me for? I'm just enjoying life. And if you want me to enjoy my birthday that much more, it'd be so much better if you smile. That's more like it. So, about the details. I was hoping you'd join me for a ride on that roller coaster over there. Maybe it looks a little intimidating, but I trust these people. I can judge someone just by looking at them. It's kind of like when I met you. I could tell you were a good person from the start. And it just kind of stuck with me. Is that too simple of me? Well, it's never let me down thus far in life. And even if sometimes I make mistakes, those mistakes, they're what makes the man. And I believe wholeheartedly, I've got a lot more to prove and a lot more to show you. No, it's not just about showing off either. I'm here to stay. You know one thing that I've always really liked? The way when you smile, you get this sort of look of surprise on you. It always catches me off guard and makes me smile too. Don't you just love that? Contagious smiles that just, they brighten your day. You know, that's actually where I came up with your nickname there. It's because you're like a ray of sunshine. Every time I think I'm gonna have a bad day, I just look in the mirror and force myself to smile. Whenever I see you, I actually believe it. Can take a lot of tries with just yourself. Now, I've never been too depressed or something, mind you. There's been tough times, but that never brought me down to the point where I couldn't get back up again. After all, what am I gonna do? If I get knocked down, it just proves that I've got that much more to learn. Let alone the fact that I got you depending on me, right? Come on, sunshine. Don't be a stranger. Remember, I don't hold back. You were too slow. You're gonna have to catch me if you want revenge. Oh, off goes the pants. Well, back on they go. You like that? It's a trick. I can go down into the ground and then up back again before my pants hit the ground. So then, I end up swooshing up, and hopefully nobody gets to see my willy. It's always my hope there. But it's okay. Besides, we've got to catch ourselves some roller coasters, don't we? I wouldn't want you to get bored with me. That'd be a drag. Besides, after all this is said and done, it is a birthday after all. And a birthday bash, you might as well make it great. I've also been thinking, with all the change that's happening in the world, I want to take a more direct approach to things. Maybe some people think that they could just put their head in the sand. But fortunately or not, I'm not that type. No matter how hard I try. I can't just look at someone struggling and leave it be. I can't just self-preserve myself. And I don't need to worry about a few things. There's a few things that I've heard rumor-wise about some really dangerous villains. More than that, I just can't leave well enough alone. Once I see someone in need, it's just gotta happen. I gotta protect them. You know what it is? I just don't know how to say no to people in need. Ever since I was little, it was the same way. It's what led me to some of my best friends ever. And also to my most important decisions. I just don't second guess myself anymore. There's no sense in it. After all, what's the point? If you believe in something, there's never any doubt. You just go and do it. That's what more people need to be like. If we're gonna make something of all this. We gotta stop those villains. But it's not something that I'm naive enough to believe. That heroes are always right and villains are always wrong. There's always little glimpses of truth in even the worst type of person. And likewise, as we've seen here, villains don't always stay as such. And that makes me even more confident that my gut has been always right. That way, whenever I make a choice, I can have faith not stressing over it. There's too many things in life to stress already. None of which would I like to waste doing on something that might not even be an issue in the future anyways. Yesterday's enemies can be today's friends. And things such as cloud or factions, I don't really understand them. You can talk to me all day. And my opinion of you only changes when I learn something new about you. But the difference between me and a lot of people is, I don't really think it's my place to judge you. Of course, I'll definitely compliment you on your looks if I think you do look great, which I might add you do. But I'm not going to go out of my way to judge what you believe in. In fact, I'll try and understand it. I like to really get inside people's heads. Really get to the bottom of what's being said. Not just hear the words, but the intent behind them. A lot of people, they don't understand that there's so much intent behind it. Someone saying that they hate you, it might not mean that they hate you in general. Maybe they hate something about you. I guess that's a bad example, because people don't usually go and say such a tough word. I don't do well with hate myself. To be frank with you, I'm not very talented when it comes to being hated. That's why I like to make people like me. I may be a little dense when it comes to certain things, but I like that. I think it suits me to be blind to certain things. It allows me to further be myself. Because so long as I don't judge anyone based on predetermined things, then I never have to worry about being a pawn to someone who's got bad intentions. Pretty cool, right? Believe it or not, I really do think these things through. I'm kind of a joker at times, but that doesn't mean that I don't take my work deathly serious. Well, I guess that's a bad one. Because I like to work with a smile. Saving people and changing the world. After all, what is the risk of showing people my butt compared to saving them from a villain? Do you remember the villain I rescued you from? Yeah, I think he sounded like a bird. He was quite a troublemaker, but didn't really stand a chance. Left himself wide open in the... Oh, well, where it hurts. I guess it's all's well that ends well. Though I did feel bad after the fact. Maybe I went too hard on him. Either way. That look on your face. Sorry. I guess you might have saw more of me that day than you wanted to. Though I suppose now that you're my sunshine, it wouldn't be too odd if you didn't have too much of a problem with it now. I mean, you've already seen, well, more than I'd like to admit. But what's the sense in shame? Life's too short. Besides, living it like a hero is way better than living it like a shamed person. So my vocabulary isn't the best. I make up for it with charisma. Come on. No one's gonna get me down, and hey, look at that. We're already at the roller coaster. I hope you're ready for a crazy time. What, that last laugh there? Well, mostly because I know that we're gonna have a lot of fun here. Also, you looked a little nervous. Aw, come on, don't tell me. You're not ready for this? You don't need to worry. You could just leave everything to me. You know, if anything happens, I got you. What could I do? Well, it depends. Let's say it got out of control. I would slip through. Go ahead and grab onto the railings at the bottom of the track, right? Then what I would do is I'd either try and form my way over or jump down to the ground and then shoot out of the ground to get momentum. Then I'd rescue you on the way back. Of course, it's a half-baked plan because I need some help. Being that our friends aren't too far away and there's no moose, which I assume are safety no moose, it wouldn't be too hard. Know what I mean? I think this whole place is designed for a fun time. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter even if you've never been on one before. I want it to be something special that we can both say it's something that we shared. That's what makes the difference to me. Besides, when all this comes to fruition, it's gotta be a birthday that has some memories tied to it. So, I guess if you want to ask me what my purpose of today and my end goal is, it's to have memories. So that when we're old and wrinkly, we can go back and remember that we went here today. I never really liked the phrase before, because the concept of getting old kind of scares me. But I guess with you, I don't mind it so bad. Not that I'm in a hurry to get there. Let's not rush our way through life. If we're gonna be together and you're gonna be my sunshine, then we gotta enjoy life one small step at a time. Or in this case, one roller coaster ride at a time. Come on, take my hand. It won't disappear on you, I promise. I'd never dip on you like that. Come on. Here we are, front row. Gotta face your problems head on, right? You know, I think it's actually kind of the best way to face it. When you're afraid of something, I guess it's bad advice to run towards it. In some cases, at least. But this one, I don't think so. Don't get too excited now. No, just kidding. Go for it, sunshine. Whoa, yeah! We're about to get started. I'm excited now. Go ahead and hang on tight. Here's my hand if you want. You're squeezing pretty tight. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you stole All Might's quirk. Get ready. Here we go. Up, up, up. This part always got my heart racing. How do you feel? Hey, look me in the eyes. It's okay. We're gonna get through this together. And no harm will come to you, okay? You don't have to worry about a thing. And I'll make sure it works out. Now, eyes forward. You wouldn't want to miss this. Here we go! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! You can really feel the wind through your hair, can't you? Stay together, sunshine! Whoa-wee! Now that's what I'm talking about. That was one heck of a ride, wasn't it? Want to go again? Judging by your hair right now, I'm gonna say no. Hey, don't worry about it. It's just for making the memory. Wouldn't you say that's more memorable than if we went to something more traditional? No, I guess they both have their draws. What do you say next? Maybe we should go try some crane games? That's the spirit. We might as well test our luck. There's no reason why Lady Luck isn't gonna shine on us. We're just as lucky as everyone else. Now, let's see what we can win you. I used to practice these a long time. I used to be obsessed with getting this bunny. It was for Tamaki. You see, he was always kind of a... what's the word? A friend who needs an extra push. And I figured, if he had a friend nearby, even when I wasn't there, he might get more courage. Though I think all it really did is give him a place for when he was feeling his lowest. Still, it was completely worth it. I don't regret a thing. And why would I? I don't have time for regrets, just like I said before. And moreover, no matter how many times it took, I wouldn't regret it. And I did end up getting it by the end of it. Who knows how much I spent, but it's all fun and games. Life's kind of like a game if you think about it. You can play it with a smile on your face, or you can get mad and sad about it. I think that's the only differentiation I have between most people. You either love life, or you don't. And I feel really bad for those that don't. Especially heroes. If you go and dedicate your life to being a hero, and you don't even like what you're doing, what's that leave for the rest of you? You'll live a life for everyone else and never face yourself. And those are the people I want to help the most. Trapped heroes. Even villains. Everyone's got a good side to them. It just takes time to find it. I'm pretty patient, you know. And I hope you are too. At least patient enough for me. Now, here's my favorite crane game. Is there anything you want from this one? I still can't believe Mr. Tomura brought it here. How'd he know? Maybe he's like a psychic or something. I guess with disintegration quirk, it might be just a bit difficult. Maybe the guy's just really smart, did his homework. Speaking of homework, let me show you how it's done. Like this. This. Not this time. Try again. Not quite. Third time's a charm. Let's see if it is. And... oh, I busted it. Well, it looks like it only took us 232 tries. But look what I got you. Pretty nifty, right? I'm telling you, that's the persistence you need. Just go at it till you win. I know it's not always that easy. And sometimes it's easier said than done. Heck, I even lost my cork back then. But I've since recovered it. Through hard work and diligence. That's my talent. You know, it's pretty funny. A lot of people thought I'd never get anywhere. But I proved them wrong. Then a lot of people thought again I was all washed up after the incident. And now I just think that they're always gonna doubt you. But you can use that doubt to your advantage. You don't need to let them win. It's nothing like that. In fact, it's not really about winning or losing in the first place. There's no such thing as failure. Even though people want to call you it. That doesn't make you anything. You make yourself. Whatever it is you want to be. Trust me, it's better that way. Otherwise, you'll get sad about things you shouldn't. And nobody wants to do that. Come on. This way. Now, I bet you're wondering where we're going. Of course, to get some candy apples. Doesn't it sound good? I thought maybe you'd be itching for some food after all that exuberance we went through. Or maybe that you were bored from watching me try my hand at that crane game. I hope I didn't bore you during that. Well, even if I did, I'll make up for it. And I'll make this night even better. What do you mean I'm trying to do too much on my birthday? This is me every day. Come on, I don't know anything else. Isn't that why you love me? I just assumed you fell for me for my, outlook on life. Maybe my personality too. I fell in love with you because of your personality, definitely. But it was also that I saw in your eyes something I've never seen in anyone else. Call it potential. As well as just the fact that you're someone I get along with so much. Just being around you, it's like a battery recharging. I need my daily amount of you. And I like to get it in a bunch of different ways. It really doesn't matter what it takes. If I get a chance to make you smile, you bet I will. And don't even get me started with the rest of it. You've got a lot of positives, you know that? From the way that you walk to the way that you talk. I love everything about you, baby. Or should I just call you Sunshine? You always seem to smile. Even if it's a meek smile. I think in love there's no meekness. It's all about being bold. Though sometimes that's not easy to do. I think it's just the way that I know how. A lot of times I think, what do I know? But then I just retort with, what does anyone know? We're all just learning in this thing we call life. So why get hung up on it? I want to be your sunshine like you are to me. So why don't we get going? And find those candy apples. Oh, right, I think they're over here. One for me, and one for you. Unless you want to share it. Not gonna take the first bite? Don't mind if I do. You know, never did I have an apple that tasted so good as with good company. Thank you. Thank you for making my birthday amazing. You're my sunshine for a reason. A reason I won't soon forget. What am I talking about? I'll never forget it. You're unforgettable. Though I suppose that's not giving you credit where credit is due. You're more than just unforgettable. You're one of a kind to me. Not just anyone can shine a light on a bright day. You usually can't see the flashlights compared to the sunlight. But with you, I feel like it's something different. Like a diamond glistening into a prism of light. That's what it feels like when I'm around you. A million different crystalline showers and I'm not sure how to put it into words. Maybe it's not my forte. But I'll be damned if I don't give you my best. Come on, and bring your new stuffed animal with you. What are we gonna name him? I don't know about you, but I believe everything has a soul. And the sooner you name things, the more important they get to you. Because they have feelings too. Naturally, if you have something to call them, you won't just refer to them as an inanimate object. No, they'll be your friend. And I learned the hard way. Friends are super important. You can't give up friends for anything. No matter how tough life gets, you gotta give it your all. You know, if I ever sound like a broken record, you can tell me you get it already. I'm not trying to be obnoxious with it. I just think, if you've got one life to live, might as well make it one that you really, really love. As for everything else, you inspire me. It's as plain as simple as that. You're one of a very few that have truly inspired me. I think everything in life inspires me a little bit. Because it's not a competition for me. It's always something more. It's me trying to do something. Something I can be proud of. And if I ever have a family, something that they'll be proud to have me have done too. You know, when I think about it, I don't feel very strongly about it. I feel like either way, I'd live a life worth it, and I would have no regrets. I wonder if that makes me a good parent or a bad one. To be honest, I'm not sure. Though at least I'm being honest with myself. I feel like some people convince themselves that they need something that they don't. And when you do that, it limits yourself. You end up in this gray area where you don't feel as good about what your decisions are because you feel like they need to be. But when you feel a need to do something, then it's not so free. Your heart's not all the way in it. You just feel you gotta do it for necessity's sake. But I'm getting into things that don't really matter right now. Come on. I wanted to show you something. Well, it's not anything too crazy. But, big surprise, there's a haunted house and... well, I hear at the end of it you get something interesting. Though I'm not really sure what to make of it. Alright. Are you ready for it? I've got more than enough bravery for the both of us. If I get scared, well, I guess then you can laugh at me. Don't worry, it won't hurt my feelings. I'll laugh too. Is that weird that I laugh at myself? I just figure if I can laugh at myself, it doesn't hurt if everybody else does. That way, I'm confident enough that even if somebody makes fun of me, even if they actually mean bad about it, then I don't need to worry about it. 'Cause I can sympathize. Not in the being mean, but in that there's something to laugh about. Might as well make something good out of something bad, right? That way, whenever you think that you can't do something, or you think that it's just too much, your emotions go rampant or something else, you just think about it from the perspective of someone else. Maybe it's a bit too simple, or maybe a little complex. I can't really place it. Well, here's the entrance. Let's get going. Wait a second. I've seen that look in your eyes before. Is it that you're wanting a kiss? Well, we don't have to go there if you don't want. I'm sure we could think of something. It's just that you make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I sure hope I make you feel that way too. It's all too easy to get caught up in life. But it's way easier to just enjoy it with you. You're enchanting, aren't you? That's just how it works. I'm quite good at, well, being enchanted by you. I pride myself on a lot of things in life, but one of them is just undeniably being around you. If that's something to be good at or not. I like to think I make you happy. Wouldn't you say I do? And each kiss, it means something, you know? It's not quite as simple as just willy-nilly giving a kiss or something. I don't have time for that. Besides, with all that could go wrong in all the world, I'd rather live in the moment. They always say it like it's a bad thing, but I think it's a good idea. If not, what if you miss something? 'Cause you're planning ahead. I don't see the point personally. Pardon me. Yeah, I picked you up. Is that somehow surprising? Well, it's just you had that look in your eyes, and I thought maybe it's best we go someplace we can be alone. It's kind of crowded out here, and I just wanted to enjoy you all to myself. Don't tell me I'm being too direct. Come on, isn't that what you like about me? I'm always honest. And I'll be honest, I really want you all to myself. You can take that however you want, but with you in my arms like this, I feel it's only proper. There's so much we could share, and, well, who am I kidding? I just wanna share the night with you. Does that make sense? It should. It wouldn't be the first time. I don't know why there's a place like this right here, but I guess it suits just fine. What? Can't handle my happy face? It's what I always wear, especially in front of you. Though I guess I would show you all the other range of expression if those kind of things ever happen. You want to see more? You want to see my embarrassed face? I'm not sure. I've never really thought about it. Well, I guess if you put it that way, it is a little embarrassing, but I don't regret it. Though I'd hope that's what you mean. I'm just doing my best here. Sometimes, when I'm thinking about you, I just have this vivid imagination, and I think, what if... what if I used my quirk? No, not like that. If I did that, all that would happen is you'd just see me buck naked. Nobody wants to see that right now. Well, unless you do. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it. That's because I happen to think my body's quite nice. Don't you? I can tell without you even saying it. I'm pretty good at judging people, and you've always been one that's easy to judge. No offense. I just think it means you're really earnest. As a person, that really inspires me. And it makes it so much easier to take care of you too. I know exactly what you want right now. And I could say it, but that'd be a little embarrassing. Instead, I think actions speak louder. I'd much rather teach you. Well, not so much teach you, as just share a special moment with you. Not everything is about making it in any particular way. It's just being honest with ourselves. Acting on what our hearts believe, on what our hearts desire. And I can tell you right now, my heart desires nothing more than you. It desires you so much. Like, it mega desires you. And you know what they say. What the heart desires, the body follows. Oh, sorry, was that too direct? I just mean, well, you are beautiful to me. I didn't mean anything crazy by it. Unless you... Well, I guess you wanted to see what I look like when I'm flustered, so here you go. Hope it's everything you wanted it to be. I can feel my face. It's pretty hot right now. Part of me wants to jump into the ground and take a bit of a dive, but then you'd fall and you might hurt yourself. And that wouldn't be any good at all. Well, I wouldn't want to get too cocky. You know, I like to be confident, but cockiness just takes you to a level that's never any good. It just leaves you with that bad feeling in your mouth. Know what I mean? Well, Now that you've seen me like that, I feel like I have to get back at you. Otherwise, my pride won't recover. Now come here, you. What's the matter? It's a pretty nice place, isn't it? Like a beach villa. It's hard to believe we're underground, isn't it? Now I think that's enough talking. We've got unfinished business. And up you go. It's like we're on an island. Just to our left is the lovely theme park. Though nobody seems to have made it to the beach yet. It's hard to believe this is even real. But, knock on wood, that it is. You look a little nervous. What's the matter? Can't take that your big, strong boyfriend's right in front of you? Don't get too excited now. I'm just here to give you kisses. Kisses all over and hugs. Is that what you expected me to say? Straightforward. I like that kind of thing. Most people wouldn't know what to do. Wait, I already said that. I'm used to repeating myself when it comes to, Tamaki and stuff, so it ends up being that I say a lot of the same stuff. 'Cause he'll be too distracted by his anxiety to really hear me. So I gotta reiterate. But I hope I don't do it too much. Here's my best effort. Let's get going. Unless you'd like to stay and cuddle. I don't mind. I love you, my sunshine. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you, and I just hope things outside have been going okay. It seems like it's been quite the day. Can't imagine there's too much, still going on at this hour.
What a strange one. I can't believe it. Everyone disappeared. What am I to do?
What do you mean by that? Not everyone disappeared. We're still here.
As well as me. I'm afraid that it's been a strange one. I tried bringing my love. But things didn't go so well, so I had to leave from the group for a while. I trust you all understand.
What do you think I've been doing? Showing off all this time? Well, you'd be damn right. The whole entire time, I've just been showing off to my love. That's how I do things.
Oh, Bakugo, you're so simple, but it adds to how much you're, everyone's favorite fuming idiot. I mean that in the nicest way.
Who are you calling an idiot?
Well, it's not so much the word I was looking for. Just a placeholder. I don't really mean anything bad by it. I just mean you should think before you act. I have to. I'd imagine you'd almost blow someone up if you weren't careful.
I am careful. Just nobody takes me for it.
I wonder why.
Kachan, you know why that is.
Shut up, Deku. Don't say another word.
But it's because that one time. You gotta be honest to people if you want to be friends.
Nobody needs to know that. It's ancient history by now anyways.
That doesn't excuse you, and besides, you blew up the whole neighborhood. And it was all just a misunderstanding.
Damn, Deku!
You both seem to be hopeless.
Now I take offense to that. I'm not hopeless at all. If anyone has a reason to be, it'd be me or you.
Then I'm glad we're both not. I think it's quite admirable how you all keep trying even when it's tough. I myself have a little bit of a struggle if it wasn't for my angel. Is that so? I didn't take you for one that was dependent on others overall. I'm as dependent as I am dependable. Not everything in life is so simple as to say it's just easy. Sometimes things need to be fought for. Of course, I'm well aware of this.
You think I'm not?
No, but I think you might be a little spoiled. It's not a good idea to judge others now. It's best to keep that for other things. Don't you think? Especially when we're all friends.
Well, all you losers, we're over here. Me and my bunny were having the time of our lives, going on all the crazy roller coasters, and a lot of other things.
So you think you're tough now? Took that drug and now you're better than us?
Yourself, Bakugo. I'm not afraid of you. And I'm not gonna waste time talking to someone too stupid to think before he speaks. Let's all settle down here. There's no reason for us to all fight. Mirio, it's good to see you again. Have you enjoyed your birthday too? Of course I have. It's been one to remember. Now, Tamaki, you're getting out of control. Who are you to say that? You're always trying to tell me I should act like this, right? And you misunderstand me then. I'm not telling you to act like someone who's combative, conflicting. That's not really a good way to live.
Looks like we have a winner. Someone who knows what's going on.
But it's the only way I can beat this. That's where you're wrong, buddy. It's not that simple. You don't just beat things in a day like that, even with Shigaraki's cure.
Oh man, found out again. Guess I'll have to make it better next time. Though I guess it was entertaining. We all got to see a new side of you. Isn't that great, Amajiki?
I guess you could say that. But it's not like that. I don't think it's gonna go away. Wait a second. Are all you looking at me? Well, yeah, we are. I mean, isn't that what you do when you're talking with a friend?
I am under the same impression.
Dumbass. Of course we are. What do you think? We're just ignoring you? Especially me. I ought to be, but I'm better than that.
Kachan, let's not fight. It'd be bad if we ended up making birthday, end on a low note.
You're right. Let's not stoop to that level. Come on, Amachiki. Shake. I'm putting it out. And parlay.
I guess that's fine. It's just that one time.
Give it a rest already. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. Thanks, Bakugo.
Now you're making it all embarrassing. Cut it out already. Dumbass.
Kachan's a softie once you get to know him.
Who the hell are you calling a softie, you damn Deku?
Well, I guess he can be. It's just he's such a hothead. Very characteristic. Guess that's why he got that quirk. Interesting. But would I say it's effective?
Well, it's not always about being effective. Instead, I'd say it's about living life the way you want to. rather than the way anyone else does.
I think you're all missing the point. There's a big wide world, and we should be thankful to live another year.
That's a good point. At the end of the day, we're all alive.
Well, most of us, at least.
No, it's still true. Tragedies aside, thank you, everyone. You helped me not lose grips with myself and gave me a birthday to remember. I'm gonna have to second the little man. Today's been amazing. And while I don't usually say things like this, it was getting tough out there. Seeing a lot of negatives, a lot of people in pain. It always hurt me. And to be honest, as much as everyone thinks I am, I'm not some kind of unfeeling wall of heroism. I have my low times too. And seeing friends make up, getting to spend the day with my love, it's all great. I couldn't have spent it a better way. Even if I tried, as much as it pains me to admit it. I'd like to be that creative one that always ones up everything. But that's not me all the time. That's okay. You don't have to be. I don't think that's the point at all. The point is to be you, right? Unapologetically so. That's my goal.
And just like that, I think we'll wrap up another loving day. Well, a special day.
You okay, Tamura? You seem to be stuttering a bit there.
You're one to talk. I'm just having a fun day on the beach. Let's all go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Shigaraki? Did you just answer your own request? Well, that's a crafty way of getting us to agree, but will it work?
I suppose there's nothing better to do. The water's fun, if you let it be.
I like making water explosions. Come on, Hamachiki. I'm gonna settle this with you fair and square.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Well, I guess that leaves us. We gotta choose. Get left in the dust or not. Definitely not. Thank you too, Mirio. You've made today better, and you've showed me. Put it to rest already. I did nothing. We did something. Don't forget that. We're best buddies, right? Yeah. Let's stay that way forever. Now you're talking. Because, honestly, I would be so happy, so honored to be your friend forever. Let's never let what the world does separate us. And if you ever get caught up in something bad, you can count on me to put a wall up in the right direction. I think I'll think twice before doing anything bad. Your punches, they really hurt. That means a lot coming from someone with a strength quirk. Hey, it's not all about strength. Well, still, I just do normal punches. You call that normal? Well, yeah, I do. They're pretty normal, right? I mean, I guess if you take away the fact that you're leaping from beneath the ground, kind of. Don't think about it too much. Otherwise, there might be some kind of a continuity error. What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it too much.